David Yanetti, the man that helped Karen Reed get that verdict and be free, put that case to rest, taps into social network with an interesting story here that Karen Reed caught this photo, man. She's quite the photographer, as well as other things, right? He says, backstory, mid trial. AJ and I independently end up at the Whole Foods in the South End. I brought my stuff up to a register, preoccupied in my own thoughts, and didn't pay attention to the guy in front of me in line while I loaded some yogurts onto the conveyor. I then noticed that the son of a bitch in front of me is taking my yogurts and putting them with his purchases. I'm about to slug him when I notice who it is. Karen was there to snap the pic. Quite the funny story, right? You see who it is. He's laughing. He's like, hey, man, I was about to jab you right in the mouth over some damn yogurts. And Karen Reed was there to snap the picture. Just kind of thought that was a bit of a funny story, man, as David Yanetti, man, his numbers have gone up. I mean, he was already a prominent criminal defense attorney, but since the trial, this guy's like celebrity status on another level. So you see, he's just taking a social network, sharing every little tidbit and story that he can in regards to this Karen Reed trial. It's good for business. It's free promo. So that's what it is. But you ever had anyone do that? Put his items with yours? Would you be that mad? Yo, would anyone wait for them to pay first and go, hey, my man, you took my yogurt. Good looking out. Thanks for buying them for me. But let's see what some of the people are saying this. Hopefully you kept the bags in case you need to save evidence at some point in your day. Life lessons there. I can't wait to hear more stories like this in the future. You all went through hell and back and still maintained your smiles, composure, and most importantly, hope. Him and Karen Reed were chilling all the time. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, he's taking every opportunity to get it in on social network now. But it's free promo. He'd be a fool not to. But they were pretty active during the trial as well, which some would say, like, is that smart? Is that an attorney that's focused or whatever? But I don't know. I guess they were trying to live it up as Karen Reed's life was on the line. Valet parking, massive Whole Foods, convenient location. Great choice of establishment, sir. Love it. I already love this photo, but knowing the story makes it even better. Brilliant, fighting for justice and a sense of humor. Salt of the earth. Mr. Yanetti, I know it must take such discipline to always comport yourself in such a way that people who have met you or interacted with you in any fashion are infinitely better people for having experienced the encounter. I am truly thankful for your standard you maintain. So how about that? She's like, man, Yanetti's just such a great guy and attorney. Anyone who comes into this guy's life, he changes them for the better. What does everyone think? Did he make Karen Reed a better person? Karen Reed, man, it's going to be one of those cases. Even in the aftermath, we're still seeing so much going on, and we know there's like all this stuff with these other indictments that people are talking about and paperwork and going over this. Like, some cases, they just live beyond the actual case in itself. This case seems to be one of those cases. I'll read these last few responses, and then I'm going to close the video out. Please leave your response, your thoughts about everything I touched on in this one. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Help me get them numbers up, guys. We talk about true crime and crime stories over here, but it's all about hearing from you guys, the people. So let's get them interactions up and real talk. I'm always real active in them comments, chopping it up with all you guys out there. Camaraderie is easy when you are all fighting for the good guys. Appreciate all of you more than you know. Was this before or after Karen loaded the 13 bottles of Grey Goose in the cart, man? So they say, hey, Karen Reed, she's not guilty, right? But she was guilty of that alcohol related crime, and it's been no secret. She likes to party. I wonder if she's chilled out after this. I mean, I'm sure they celebrated their arses off the day that the verdict came through, but hey, it is what it is. If you seen Karen Reed in a bar or you seen Mr. Yanetti, would you buy them a drink? Would you engage in conversation? I know there's a lot of people out there that are probably gonna be like, oh, I would do this, I would do that. You know, Karen Reed, this case, like I said, is going to continue to live on, no question. But also something about Karen Reed is like such strong reactions when it comes to her with people, whether they hate her, love her. She sparks heavy reactions all across the emotometer, the emotional meter. So that's gonna do it this one. Thank you again for tuning in. Just thought that that was an interesting little story there shared by Mr. Yanetti, the man that helped free Karen Reed.